So, what is preventing England from winning trophies? It is a very, very serious issue that we need to actually discuss this topic. We have a lot of pundits, we have a lot of coaches, we have a lot of people who are into football, they know football inside. Then what is it? Who is going to tell us the reason why the English people cannot deliver? Look at the caliber of players that they have produced over the years. The golden generation. You can't tell me Paul Scholes, Lampard, Steven Gerrard, John Terry. These are the golden generation. These people played together, and yet they could not deliver a trophy for the English people. So what is actually the problem? Yesterday was another setback. The reason why I say yesterday was another setback is very, very simple for people to understand. Because if you look at this particular match, England went through. If you look at the matches they played before they went to final, I will not say they were lucky, but apart from their match against Germany and the match they played yesterday against Italy, they had a favorable matches towards the final. So everything was going according to plan for the English people, for the England team. So what actually happened? I believe that we have to look at the English people. It is an advice. If England don't change the approach of how they recruit their coaches and how their pundits are able to influence the selection of players, England will still have the best squad in the world, but they will still have problems. The problem I have with the English pundits is that anytime a footballer, one of the upcoming football, when somebody plays football, one match because of good luck or something, he's able to score goal or he perform well, then they say he should be called to the national team. He should be called to the national team. And then they end up having about 100 players that the coach has to select. A player from Aston Villa will play one match, defend. They say it's good for the English national team. They have to know that this is the core team. This is the core players of the team. So that if it's the coach is bringing in one player after infusing some players into the core team, then you'll be able to know the backbone of the team. But as I'm talking to you, in my opinion, I'm a football loving fan. I watch the English Premier League. I watch the national team. Even yesterday, I was supporting England. But if the pundits do not stop influencing the selection of players, a player just performs one match, 2 matches, you are asking the coach to select him for the national team. A player play one match, he's likely to perform well. You are asking him that he should pick him. So the coach ends up having about 100, 200 players that he has to select 11 players to play. How? So yesterday, England has everything to win the match. So what happened? And the 55 years still going to continue. Because this was their chance. The top nations didn't perform at this tournament. The top nations, if the top nations were to perform, then England will not be where they are. Portugal, the host, didn't perform. Germany didn't perform. France didn't perform. Belgium didn't perform. So what if these teams are going to perform? How will England get to final? That is the point I'm talking about. So England was supposed to win yesterday, at least because everything was there for the taking. They were playing at Wembley. 90% of the supporters were English people. So where are you going to get this opportunity again? When the likes of France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, all these teams were eliminated. So England was supposed to take advantage. But what happened? I'm coming to the coach. I'm coming to where the problem is. I'm coming towards the coach. I have listened to Ray Ferdinand. I've listened to Alan Shearer. I've listened to so many former players. Gary Lineker. I've listened to them all. Everybody is saying their opinion about the match. But me, as I'm sitting here, I will not ask Saka to go and play the last penalty, the first 5. I will not ask Saka to play number 5 penalty. I won't do that. I'm not a coach. I have never been to a coaching course. But me sitting here watching football all the time, I will never ask a player like that to go and play number 5. Even when you know very well that even if the penalties are to go to, if everybody have to score, they will still have to get to the number 5. And the number 5 must be somebody who has the tenacity, the strength, the mental toughness to play that penalty. Then you go and take a player. I've never seen this guy playing penalty. I've been watching the Premier League. Arsenal penalties, it is Aubameyang who plays those penalties. If it's not there, Lacazette plays the penalty. I've never seen Saka playing penalty. And you are in a tournament. And this is the only source of you winning the tournament, winning the trophy. And you are making this kind of choices. What kind of coach is this? I really pity the English people. I really pity them because we all know that England is a football nation. And the way they are suffering because of trophies, everybody is sympathizing with England. It shouldn't be so. Looking at the way everything is about football. So why are they having problems winning trophies? And yesterday was the most how will I put it? It was the only way, the best option for them to get a trophy. One, they were playing at Wembley, their own stadium. Most of the matches they played, out of the 6 matches they played, 5 was played at Wembley. So if you don't take this advantage, where are you going to get another advantage? And you choose Saka to go and play penalty, number 5, knowing very well this penalty, the number 5 person, the one playing the 5th penalty, should be the best penalty taker in the team. Because I always believe that don't pick the first person who is likely to score. Don't pick them the first penalty. Because when you even lose your first penalty, there is the opportunity that you will recover. But when you get to 4th and 5th, this 4th and 5th penalty, if you don't pick the correct people to play that penalty, because that one you don't have time to recover. Number 4 and number 5, you don't have time to recover. So you must always pick. I will always believe that Harry Kane to be playing number 5, then the 5th penalty. If you are a coach and you have a team and you have people who have to take penalty and you choose your best 5, make sure that the best 2 penalty takers must take 4 and 5. Don't worry about the first penalty. Don't worry about the second. But the 4th and the 5th is always a must. You must pick people that you have confidence in them that they have to score. Because when you lose your 4th penalty, you have no time to recover. Even the one who loses the 4th one will put pressure on the 5th one, and he's likely going to lose. He's likely not going to score. So if you are a coach and you are selecting your 5 penalty takers, and you go and take Saka to go and play that. I've never seen that guy play penalty before. A 19-year-old with this stadium, everybody is looking. This is not quarter-final. This is not semi-final. This is final. He was supposed to score that penalty and then send the match to them, sudden death. What happened? Looking at that goalkeeper at the post. So to me, the reason why I want us to look at this, I'm an English fan. I'm a Manchester United supporter. And I was very, very sad when players like Rashford, Jordan Sancho, who is now a Manchester United player, I think we have 5 players, Maguire, Luke Shaw, I think we have 5, Dean Henderson. These are 5 players from Manchester United. So I really was supporting England. So at least these players will taste a trophy. And they can bring that thing to the Premier League. Because once they win a trophy, their mentality will now shift because they are now winners. But what happened? You have Jordan Sancho and Paul Rashford. Look at the Italians, the Bonucci and Chiellini. They were even defending deep. They were not defending deep. They were pressing up to the center line. And yet, England didn't take advantage. How can you tell me that we are playing the final match and you will not start Jack Grealish? Then you go and start some people. What kind of coaches? They always have the advantage. They always have the thing is always cooked for them, but they will spoil it. When again is England going to go to final? Let's take it that 55 years you've gotten to final. Does it going to take another 55 years for you to go to final? Remember, the other strong teams will come back in the World Cup. You will see different teams. Because the World Cup is not about Europe. Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, the South American teams will be there. Germany will always be there. France will always be there. Holland will always be there. Italy will be there. Belgium will be there. So when again are you going to get this advantage? He made a wrong choice at the 11th hour. But before I end this program, I would like to tell the English FA, look, it's a suggestion. That is my opinion. I love supporting England, and anything that you support, any opinion that you give that can help, you can say it. If they can hear what I'm going to say here, it will help. Look, for England to get a trophy, it is my suggestion, this is my opinion. I strongly believe that they should go and convince Mourinho. Jose is the answer for England. I know Jose is very adamant when it comes to international coach, to coach international, to become an international club coach. I know he's not always ready for that, but I believe that the club coaching is not working for Mourinho at the moment. It's not working for Mourinho at the moment. So I believe that the English people, the FA should go and get Mourinho. If Mourinho was the coach of England yesterday, England would have won this cup hands down. It is my personal threat to the England FA. They should go convince Mourinho, give him 3 years contract, let him go to the World Cup, let him take England to the World Cup, let him go to Euros again, and you will see what will happen. Because England was having the most valuable squad in the tournament. How can you tell me you have Jordan Sancho, you have Rashford, you have all these quality players, you put them on the bench? Jordan Sancho, you put a player who has 20 assists, 32 goals. Rashford, who can make Chiellini and Bonucci crash like this. You left those players and you were playing rigid. I don't know what formula he was playing. Bring players that will take them on, that will test Chiellini and Bonucci. Bring players that will let them chase that player. So what do? Go and bring Trippier, no speed. Go and bring some players that they cannot actually function. After scoring the first goal, what happened? What happened? They went back. Bonucci and Chiellini. Everybody was saying that this one is 70 years. Chiellini and Bonucci, when you combine their ages, 70 years. I saw these people, they were defending up to the center line. So where were the runners? Raheem Sterling is the only runner. If you were to bring Rashford, Jordan Sancho, these people know that they have fast players. The England team, there are a lot of fast players there. So they will not, Bonucci and Chiellini will not have the guts, the audacity to go and be. I watched the match. Even in extra time, they were defending up to the center line. They were not sitting deep like people were saying that because they don't have legs to run, they are 70 years, they are old, they will not. These people they were defending up to the center line. They were pressing the England people, the England squad, the England players. At times you have the best. Me, I believe that England was having the best squad in the tournament. You can't tell me that you have Jack Grealish, Ransford, Jordan. Look at their value. Let's calculate their value. These are players worth billions of dollars. You put these people in the market, and you go and put these players at the bench in the final and be playing. I don't know. You have lost a great opportunity. You've wasted a great opportunity. If you have waited for 55 years to get to a final and you've not won it, now how are you going to go another 55 years? Because I'm saying next year World Cup, the strong teams will come, the South American teams will come. The competition will be even tougher than what we have seen at the Euros. I feel sorry. Look at the substitution. How do you want people to take penalties? You will not bring them early so that they can warm to the match. Somebody he didn't touch the ball, and the only time they have to touch the ball is to go and take a penalty. We will sit here and say so many things, but I strongly believe that football is about opinion. Football is about criticism. If you can't accept criticism, you can't be a coach. You can't be a footballer, because your fans, football lovers, will only criticize you. I am here. Anytime Manchester United lose a match, it can take 3 days, 4 days. I will not eat. Anytime Manchester United lose, when they lost the Euros, it took me 2 days, 3 days. I couldn't talk to anybody in my family, in my house. I didn't talk. I was very angry. I was very, very sad. So if anything that I would say that will help my team, I will do it. Nowadays, it is easier for you to interact with club managers because of social media. Because of the internet, you can easily get access to these top people who are managing the clubs or who are managing the nations easily. So I am here telling the England national, it is my pledge. They should feel humble. They should humble themselves. Go and see Mourinho. Mourinho is a master of. I'm not saying that at the moment Mourinho is a good coach. That is not what I'm saying. Mourinho at the club level is going to find it difficult at the moment. But when Mourinho comes to international football, where you have to coach a country, knockout matches, he's a master. When he went to Tottenham, they've never been to a final for a very long time. He took them to final. So I'm saying that is my pledge. Mourinho should be the answer of the England trophy drought. I believe that he can help them. Mourinho can win a trophy because they have everything. England, the squad have everything. They shouldn't waste these players like the way they wasted the other players. How can you tell me that Paul Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, David Beckham, Gary Neville, Carragher, all those players, and you didn't win anything? Which coaches were coaching these people? I blame the coaches that were coaching those people. England did not get the right coaches for those generations. They should have won the World Cup and the Euros. Because you can't tell me that this golden generation player did not win anything for England. The Premier League is dominating England. 2 Champions League finalists. The last 3 years, 2 Champions League finalists. Liverpool and Tottenham. Last season, Chelsea and Tottenham. Manchester United went to semi-final. Arsenal went to semi-final of the Euros. It could have been all England. Listen, the English league and everything about England now is very, very good, very tough. But what is happening to their national team? What is happening to their national? To me, I look at it to be bad coaching. They've not been able to get the right coaches. That is my point. I'm not saying that Gary Southgate is not trying. He has done his best. But there are some coaches that can play at a certain level, but they can never cross the line. That is how I'm looking at Gary Southgate. Because if you look at the World Cup, they scored first against Croatia, and the same thing, they came back and scored again. So you need a coach that will let players understand that when you score a goal in this kind of tournament, in this kind of matches, go for the second goal. Don't sit back to defend. You have attacking players everywhere, but you went. I don't know what happened. And even when the match went to penalties, and Italy lost their first, Italy lost their first penalty. What? And the selection, the sequence. Harry Kane went first. Maguire went, and after that, the rest of the 3 players, nobody scored. You can't win a tournament with this mentality. You can't win the tournament with this judgment, because your judgment, the last minute, your wrong judgment, you took a wrong judgment at the 11th hour, the hour that you have no time to recover. How on earth can you tell me that Saka is to go and play a penalty, the 5th penalty, the penalty that everybody respects? If you look at all clubs or teams, they always make sure that their best penalty taker will take the number 5-1. Because after that penalty, if everybody has scored 5-5, it will go to sudden death. So you have to make sure that your 5th penalty taker is the best among those who are going to play the penalty. If you want the first person to score to give morale to the first and second, third, but when you score first, there's a long way to go. So it doesn't guarantee anything. So I always believe that your best penalty takers should be the 4th and the 5th. Because when you lose your 4th penalty, there's no time to recover, not to talk of the 5th. But when you lose the first one, there's always a chance that you will recover. Even if the other one score, they will even spoil one penalty before they even get to the 4th of the penalty. But if you lose the 4th or the 5th, that is your end. There's no time to recover. That is my opinion. So yesterday it was very sad. I actually, it was a very, very sad decision. But it is gone. Italy, I congratulate them. They did well. England have to. It's a young squad, and they can do well the next World Cup next year. But I always say that when you have the opportunity and you don't take it, don't think that every year is the same. Never. Every year is not the same. When you get the opportunity, when you don't take it, don't go and lie down and say that, oh, next year we'll do something. Hell, do you know the other countries, how they are going to prepare and come? It's sad. England should have just be able to manage this, should have managed this thing. This was the golden chance for them to have a trophy. So that the singing of 55 years, 60 years, 90 years is going to be. Do they want all their children to die before they take a cup? It's very, very, sad. But that is it. It's football. Anybody can win. Anybody can lose. When it comes to penalties, lottery. When Manchester United lost to Villarreal, this Villarreal that their team is all the team, the players. When you put their money, it's not up to 30 million. They went and beat Manchester United, whose club value is about billions of cities. It's like that. So penalty, when you go to penalty, if I'm a player, if I was playing ball or I'm a coach, I would never allow my players to always think about penalties. We have to play it. We have to get the match done, unless it is impossible. But always play to win the game during the 90 minutes. Don't be talking about penalties, because a small team will just come in and score you. That is the issue. That is the issue. So my pledge to England, this particular video that I'm doing, I want the England people to know, if there's a way that my video will get to England, will get to the English people, the FA, I am begging them, I am pleading. When they lost, it pains all of us. It pains all of us, because Manchester United, I am a Manchester United supporter, a very, very serious supporter. Manchester United ran through my blood. So I was supporting England because of our 5 players. Look at the confidence they will get when they are coming back to play the Premier League, if they have won the edition. So it's becoming, it is serious. When you get to when you are almost there and you are not getting there, it's sad. England was holding the cup with one of their hands, but they let Italy from nowhere came and took it away from them. It's sad. It's sad, but we have to accept it. So I'm saying that, to me, my opinion, though I'm just a football fan, I'm a content creator, and I'm a football fan, and I believe that as a content creator, I can use my channel to promote or ask for certain changes in the English Premier League, in the English FA. They have to go for a very top-notch coach like Mourinho to win them a cup. If only they want a cup, they should go for Mourinho. They should go and convince him, talk to him, tell him that we want you to come and be our England national team coach. He will win them a trophy, because look at the players they have at the moment. They are, to me, England has the best squad in the world. The best squad in the world. They have the best squad, because the players that were on the bench, the players that were on the bench, telling you that they can represent another national team and go to semi-finals. I'm telling you. So England, it it was a million chance that was wasted. That was just that they allow it to pass by. Getting to final is not easy, and to lose it, it is too hard to take. I pity the England fan. Yesterday I was telling my friend, the one who I was watching the match with him, I was telling him that I just don't want the match to go to penalty because I know how England, they love football. And when you go to England, people can get heartbreaks. I was telling my friend, and the match, unfortunately, the match went to penalties, and England did not win there. Italy won. So that is it. It is better luck next time. So that is it. That is my pledge. Go for Mourinho. Mourinho will win England a trophy that they've been waiting for 55 years. So the topic or the content or the bone of contention of this particular video is that I am pleading with the England FA to go for Mourinho. He will win them a trophy. If not, because of the kind of players they have at the moment, if they get a proper coach, a coach that has the mentality of winning trophies, he will get them a trophy. They shouldn't waste this generation, because when this generation expires, telling you it will be difficult. It will be difficult again, and the counting will continue. The counting will continue. They are counting England because they believe that England should always be winning trophies. So when it keep long like this, when it kept long for 55 years, if no one try, it becomes a worry to everybody, because we all know we all know what the English Premier League, their football team, their national team is. We all know. So it is very sad that when they are telling you this record, you don't believe it. But that's the reality. England has not won a trophy for 55 years with the kind of players they have played for the national team in the past. It is bizarre. It is amazing. You can't comprehend why it is impossible to think that England went 55 years without a trophy with the kind of players that played for the national team before. Mention the name of Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, John Terry, David Seaman, Michael Owen. These are proper players. Winning mentality they had, because Paul Scholes and Gary Neville and those people were winning trophies with Manchester United. So what happened? So that is my pledge. I'm not saying that the subject is not good. He has done top. He has done well. But if you really want to stop this voodoo, this curse, you have to break this curse. Go for Mourinho. That is my pledge. Go for Mourinho. He will win you a trophy. He will win you a trophy, and then stop the rot. That is my opinion. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this topic. If actually you want to say something, you can comment. I'll reply your comment. I'll make sure that I reply all my people who send me comments. I always make sure that I reply, because I need people to engage my content. I want you to engage my content. Let's engage. Let's chat. Okay. So if you like this particular channel, you have to subscribe so that anytime, and click the notification icon. Anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to watch, because I now want to add sports, because to be sincere with everybody, I'm a football fan and I love football a lot, and I know a lot about football. So I want to take advantage and add a little bit sports to my programs, because I really is into football. I love football a lot, and I'm into it all my life. I love football, and I want to use this opportunity to tell my audience and my fans that once in a while I'll be popping up with some sports views, sports news, and then sports content, sports shows. I'll try to do that once in a while. All right. Thank you very much, and may God bless all those who've been watching my channel, who's been subscribing, and who's been liking and engaging my content. I like everybody. Thank you, and may God bless you all. Bye bye.